Hey, fellow wanderers, Joseph here, and we're going to talk a little bit about money in Mexico or the Caribbean and how to navigate that when you go out and travel. This is a question a lot of people ask is, first of all, tips. What should I be tipping? Most of the all-inclusive resorts and resorts you go to, tips are included, but you can still give a little bit more. And knowing the wages of those workers, it's always nice to give a little bit more. There are a few resorts, and we'll let you know about those, that tipping is not allowed, and you actually could get the employee in trouble if they take any sort of gratuity from you. So you want to know those, like Sandals and Couples are big for that. Like they take care of their employees, and they want you not to feel like you should tip at all. So tip. So I just bring, like $100, $150 if I'm there for a week in ones, and I just give them out like I'm a rock star, and people love it. And so you're tipping your room steward, you're tipping your bartender. The same goes with cruising too, by the way. Tipping just people that are doing nice things. Sometimes I just find a yards worker and I tip them and say thanks for their hard work and what they're doing. So tipping, go do that. Be liberal with that as you travel throughout the world. The other thing is when you and do that in American money, actually. And most people will be like, "Oh, don't do that and that," because they got to transfer it over and all that stuff. They get so much American cash that they have to go do something with it, and they have a lot of times a great exchange rate, so it's a great thing to use. The next thing is if you're going to buy something, make sure to tell your credit card, and preferably a credit card you have with international. It doesn't charge you any sort of international fees, and you get some good perks from it. But you want to buy things at the resort. You put them on your room and you pay for it at the end. Or if you go out and shop in the town or you do an excursion, pay for them with your card, but then ask for them to be paid in the country of origin's currency. So if you're in Mexico, you pay in pesos. So ask, I would like to pay these in pesos. Otherwise, what you'll do sometimes when you go to a shop, maybe the exchange rate is 18 to 1 for American and a peso, but they're going to charge you maybe 22 to 1 or 20 to 1. And so the product is actually a little bit more expensive because they just hedge their bets a little bit higher when it comes to the exchange rate. Well, if you pay it on your card, your bank will take the going rate, and it's always lower than what's at the grocery store or at the little convenience store. So I always ask for them to be paid for in the rate of the country you're in. So if you're in the Dominican, obviously pay it in their currency, or in Jamaica, you want to pay it in their currency or such. So those are two little tips for you today as you're out and traveling around. As you get out and travel, love to help you. If you need any help, ping us online and look at us up on smalltownwanderer.com. And we would love to help you get out and explore the world. Alrighty, thanks, fellow wanderers. See ya.